I need to buy rice. Sucked making rice and it was mushy, but it was yum. Nice. I'm on the roof of Rodicon after going back 56 hours within 2 time leaps. I lean against the wire fence and stretch out my legs as I look at the sky. I wanted more time to think, that's why I came back. Last time I spent 2 days refusing to face reality, but that's no longer an option now that I've confirmed Maeri's death. This time I need to reach a decision. But how? The equation has no solution. No matter what choice I make, someone dies. From a purely utilitarian viewpoint, I should chose the beta world line where CERN never creates a dystopia. But it's not that simple, not for me. There must be some other way. According to Souza, 2010 is a point of great divergence at the attractor field level. I think the divergence already committed by the time I sent the email reporting Kurisu's death. So when did divergence begin? Can't say for sure, but I think it was the moment we completed the phone wave. So around the middle of July, Dara and I deemed it a failure right after completion. By the time Kurisu was killed, there was already a huge divergence at the attractor field level. Now that I think about it, reading Steiner activated that day when I sent the email and started it all. That moment, every pedestrian vehicle on the main street suddenly vanished. That feels so long ago. Now I can finally explain it. It was the moment I moved to the Alpha World Line. On the Beta World Line where it all began, Suzuha didn't arrive in her time machine. Dr. Nakabachi's conference went ahead as planned, and the flow of tourists and shoppers through Akiba was unimpeded. When I sent the email, the events changed on a huge scale, from my perspective at least. On the current world line, Suzuha crashed her time machine into the roof of Radicon. Nakabachi's presentation was cancelled, and this part of Akiba was closed to traffic. Because I was out on the street when the world line changed, it appeared to me as thousands of people suddenly vanished. Truth is, they were never there to begin with. Like a magician's trick, it's so obvious once you understand how it works. The real problem is the timing of the email. I moved to the Alpha World Line after Kurisu died. If I had sent the email before, then I might have been able to intervene even now on this world line. But no, that would defy causality. I sent the email because I saw Kurisu's body. That was the way it has to be. Who killed her anyway? I still don't know. Definitely wasn't suicide. What if I identified the murder and sent them a email warning them off? Would that prevent her death? I mean, no one has tried to kill her on this world line, have they? Maybe there's a chance. However, to send that email, I'd have to move to the Beta World Line. I think it's Suzuha who kills her. The more I think about it, the more futile it seems. I've already seen Maeri die countless times. Every time I tried to prevent it, it failed. I understand all too well. When fate wants someone dead, nothing can stop it. I can't save Kurisu. Thought I was alone, but it seems I was wrong. Turn around to see Kurisu standing in the open door. Whoops. I avert my eyes. I can't look her in the face, not now.
いや、よくここが分かったな。
一人になりたいって言ってたから、確率的に見てここに一番いそうっていう回を導き出した。
だったら一人にさせてくれ。わざわざ探さなくていい。俺は迷子の子供じゃない。
何よ、せっかく人が心配して探しに来たのに。いや、心配はしてないけど。
Right after she gets herself flustered, Kurisu sighs and puts on a serious expression.
私だってあんたのことなんて放っておこうかと思った。
Such a son.
ただ、おとといの岡部、なんか変だったから。まあいい。くそまずいオートミール食べてる時みたいなしょげっぷりじゃない？何があった？
何も。
だったらなんでセルンへのクラッキングをやめたの？
お前だってクラッキングは良くないと言っていただろう。
大イーホフラグが立ってビビったんですね。わかります。
せめて順法精神に目覚めたと言ってくれ。
全然らしくないな。いつもの独善的な態度はどこ行ったのよ。狂気のマッドサイエンティスト。ほーい。
独善的でなんかいられるか。今回ばかりは独善的じゃいられないんだ。
Forced my ego on others before. Souza, Ferris, Lukaku. I sacrificed their dreams for the sake of my goal. Justified it by telling myself it was necessary to save Mairi. I weighed their suffering against the alternative and made my self-righteous choice. But this time the alternatives are impossible to compare.
仲間のどちらを見殺しにするかって決断を前にして独善的でいられたら。
どちらかを見殺しって。
なあクリスティーナ、狂気のマッドサイエンティスト法院京馬、そんなの全部妄想だ。
Yeah, he's just a baby boy.
気づかなかっただろ。
Come on, fuck.
いや、初対面時点でなんとなく気づいてましたが。
初対面か。
What if I hadn't found Kurisu's body back then? Let's try imagining that situation. If I hadn't seen Kurisu dead, I wouldn't have interrogated her before the seminar at ATF. Without her hearing me call her a zombie, she wouldn't have taken interest in me. She would have come to the lab. Ultimately, we would never have built the time leap machine, leaving me without the means to save Mairi. And of course, Kurisu would not become our friend. We would not be as close as we are right now.
答えて岡部。どういう意味なの？
Just a silly act is all too heavy for me, so much weight on his shoulders. Can't meet her questioning gaze.
どうしても
散々相談に乗ってやったでしょ。今さら遠慮するな。
That's not what this is about.
だったら覚
I
悟して
mean,
くれ。
so much weight on your shoulders.
これから話すのは相談じゃない。お前にとっては死亡宣告になる。
Kurisu's voice cracks a little.
俺は説明したよな。セルンにクラッキングをすることで
2036年のセルンのディストピアもなく。
バラ色なものかよ。元凶となった最初の D メール、そのベータ世界線ではそのメールの内容が。
Kurisu's a genius. I've no doubt she understands.
ベータ世界線では7月28日に、そしてそれはアトラクターフィールド理論による収束のせいでマユリを救おうとするなら、俺は
Kurisu says nothing. What expression is she making now? This is wild. I reluctantly sneak a look at her face. You haven't even made a choice yet? She's staring out across the cityscape. Her eyes look distant. I see neither fear nor sadness in her face. So this happens every time. But we're on an ending, apparently. So this is one ending we're doing. She seems accepting. Kurisu is always like this. I wonder if this is Mayuri's ending. Always calm no matter what. It's hard to believe she's younger than me. Her soft chestnut hair blows in the wind. She lifts a hand to hold it.
ねえ、岡部、アトラクターフィールドってどこまで信憑性があると思う？
信憑性？
あれって全部ジョン・タイター、天音さんの受け売りでしょ。2036年時点ではスタンダードらしいけど、その時代の研究者たちは一体どうやってそれが正しいって証明。
理論が間違っていると言いたいのか。だが確かに収束は存在する。俺はそれを身をもって体験した。
収束は正しいとしても、無限個に枝分かれした世界線が重ね合わせ状態になっているっていう。
俺が世界線を移動すると世界は再構成される。
それって岡部の主観での話でしょ。あんたの脳が認識してる私はベータ世界線に行くと 死んでるのよね。それはつまり私が死んでいる世界線と私が死んでいない世界線のうち、あんたの主観が前者を選んだ。あんたの脳が認識する世界と私の脳が認識する世界は別物かもしれないっていう可能性はないのかな。
Brains, I forgot her specialty was neuroscience.
別物って世界が分裂するということか。
分裂というか電車みたいなものなのかも。
電車？
わかりやすい例を挙げると、
Goodie takes out her phone and starts fiddling with it.
路線図で調べてみたけど、秋葉原から横浜に行くのにどの路線を選ぶか。
お前鉄オタだったのか？
違う、例えよ例え。あんたは山手線で東京駅まで出て、そこから東海道本線に乗るのを選んだ。
Goodie keeps talking as she looks at her phone, apparently reading off an itinerary.
でも私は山手線で大崎まで行った後、湘南新宿ライン、もしかしたら別の人、橋田なんかはそもそもいきなり
I don't
秋
understand
葉
what
原
she's
から
saying
京浜
right
東
now.
北線に乗っちゃうかもし、真由里なら東京から新幹線に乗るかも。岡部と私は東京駅までは同じ電車に乗ってるけど、そこからは違う線に乗って同じ目的地を目指している。
それを世界に当てはめるとパラレルワールドを主張するのか？
たまには私も妄想ぐらいする。でも世界が一つだと誰が証明した？
鈴葉の言葉と俺のリーディングシュタイナーが。
正体不明のタイムトラベラーと原因不明の特殊能力ね。
鈴葉は正体不明では。
彼女が橋田の娘かどうかは誰にも証明できない。2036年から来たかも。ディストピ、そもそももしリーディングシュタイナーが正しいなら、あらゆる人間の記憶があんたの主観に引きずられてることになる。そんなの無理がありすぎる。もしそうだったら岡部は文字通り神よ。でも現実には神なんて
Well, maybe.
いない。世界はあんたを中心に回っているわけじゃない。あんたの脳がそう錯覚させているだけ。世界にとってあんたが神だというなら、同体積の脳を持つ私も世界にとって神になれるわけで。
何が言いた
We're
いん
in
だ？
a Japanese fan.
仮に岡部の主観が私が死ぬ世界線を選んだとして、それは私の主観がここに存在していることからもわかる。すでにこの世界線はあんたの主観がベータ世界線に行ってしまっても、私の主観はここに留まることだってできるのかもしれない。精神はどこにあるかって話。そして私は私の精神をあんたの好きにさせたくない。
科学者とは思えないほどのファンタジーな理論だ。
でも可能性はゼロじゃない。だからあんたは何も心配する必要はない。
Goodie smiles. How can she smile? I just told her she's gonna die.
私を見殺しにできないって言って悩んでるのよね。でも今の私の仮説で言えば、私は別の可能性世界線で生き続け、だからそもそも岡部は悩む必要なんてない。
仮説は仮説だ。
アトラクタフィールド理論だって仮説。まだ誰にも何も証明されてないから。2036年時点、そう考えれば未来の可能性は無限よ。
Goodie turns her back to me after finishing. It's an armchair theory. Daring armchair theory that could quite possibly render meaningless everything I've done up to now. How could Goodie stay so calm? She's just an 18-year-old girl.
ちなみに心配なんかしてくれなくてもいいから。岡部にそんなことされたら。
そんな言い方。
My Eddie's calling us.
もしもし。 マユリか。
Is she optimistic or is this copium? I don't know. I think she's optimistic. Blade on the bright screen is Mayuri's face devoid of its usual brightness for some reason.
どうした？
ダル君から聞いたんだ。オカリンがなんだか変だったって。マユシーはコミマに夢中になってて、オカリンのことよく見ててあげられなかったね。いつもならオカリンが元気なかったらすぐに気づくのに。ごめんね。
Don't apologize. You've done nothing wrong.
でね、何かあったの？オカリン？
Can't tell her I can't. I kept it a secret from her all this time. That's the way it has to be.
何もないよ。
そっか。前はよくマユシーにいろんな話してくれたよね。例えば機関には幹部が4人いて、それぞれゲップとスダチと声優とジャコだっけ。
玄武とスザクと清流と白虎だ。
そういうね、オカリンのお話とっても面白かったな。
This is cute though.
でも
Yeah, he chose to confide in Kurisu but not Mayushi. Well, he's trying to protect Mayushi.
ねえ、オカリン、
No! She's so mean.
マユシーのこと。
そんなこと。
じゃあとりあえず切るね。もしマユシーにいろいろお話ししたいなって思ったら、
Killing
いつ
my
でも
heart,
電
both
話
of
して
these
くれていい
girls.
からね。じゃあトゥットゥル
She hung up on me.
マユリなんだって？
あいつ何が重荷だよ。勝手に自分を責めやがって。いつもは空気を読めないく
Killing
せ
me
に。
softly with her song.
なんでこういう時
With
だけ。
her words.
重荷ね。
俺は一度だってマユリを。
だったらそれをはっきり言ってあげればいい。
Maybe it wasn't a good idea to leave Mayuri in the dark. She never looks like she's thinking, and yet she's on my doubt. Either way, I can't tell her the truth.
岡部、
Kurisu sighs and glares at me.
これまでのあんたなら悩んだりしなかったはず。とりあえずマユリに会いに行くべき。あの子だっていろいろ思うところがあるんだろうし。
She's right. Even if I don't tell her the truth, I need to at least tell her something. Postpone my decision and go see Mayuri. Afternoon on the first day of Kamima, and there are crowds finally beginning to thin out. Of course, the industry booths and cosplay area are still packed, but at least I don't have to wait in line to get in. I've been trying to get in touch with Mayuri for a while now, but she hasn't responded. Check with Daru, but he hasn't seen her today either. Cosplay ends at 4 p.m. I focus on searching the cosplay area until then, but I still can't find her. Maybe she finished early and went home. I tried calling her home, no luck. They haven't seen her since she left this morning. Where is she? I'm always afraid she'll disappear the second I take my eyes off her. It's been like that ever since she lost her grandmother. Maybe it's just my imagination. We've been so close for so long. Saw Mayuri at her weakest and most vulnerable. Maybe that's made me overprotective, but I don't care how other people see us. I just can't leave Mayuri alone. I step into the cemetery, final resting place of Mayuri's beloved grandmother. When was the last time I came here? For about a year after Mayuri became my hostage, I'd periodically accompany her here. I don't think I've been here since I entered high school, so it's been about 3 or 4 years. As I get closer to her grave, I begin to hear a voice. It's Mayuri. I'd recognize her voice anywhere. Sounds like she's talking to someone. I approach quietly.
ねえ、おばあちゃん。
Mayuri's standing there talking to the grave. What a relief she hasn't disappeared. I decide to watch silently from a short distance away.
最近ね、 怖い夢をよく見るんだ。
Oh my god, Mayuri remembers her other timelines! She remembers dying! For a second I wonder if she's learned to commune with the dead, but no, she's just talking to herself.
その夢の中ではね、いつもマユシーはひどい目に遭うの。ピストルでバーンって撃たれたり、車の事故に巻き込まれたり。
It makes sense if the others could access those memories. Shades of Higurashi. What? Don't tell me.
まるで本当のことみたいですごく痛くて、すごく悲しくて、どうしてそんな夢見るのかな。
Does she remember her deaths, all of them? Is she inheriting memories like I do?
でね、その夢の最後はマユシーが泣いてるとね、オカリンが助けに来てくれるん
Goddamn,
だ。
have you not married her yet, Okabe? I know, right?
マユシーはオカリンにありがとう、ありがとうって言うんだけど、その声もオカリンには聞こえてなくて、オカリンはマユシーを抱きしめて、とっても悲しそうな顔をしてた。泣いちゃいそうだけど、絶対に泣かなくてね。でも一生懸命我慢してるのがわかる
Both
の。
Ferris and Lukaku remember their memories from before the past changed. I used to think that memories couldn't be shared between world lines. I used to think there was the exception with reading Steiner. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe everyone has the same power and the only difference is how strong it is. Maybe reading Steiner's nothing special after
だ
all.
からマユシーも悲しくなってごめんね、ごめんねって言うけど、そこでいつも目が覚めるんだ。どうしてこんな夢見るのかな。
I failed so many times to save her. Watched her die again and again. Everything I've done has been to prevent that from happening. Yet I have these memories of those deaths been tormenting her as she sleeps. Bite my lip in frustration. I still have a terrible decision to make. Do I save Mayuri or save Kurisu? There's no perfect ending here. I can't save them both. It's one or the other. I choose Kurisu, then Mayuri's dreams will become reality. I don't want Mayuri to feel any pain. Until now I've thought of only saving her. It's my goal. But at the same time I can't let Kurisu die. Again, my thoughts hit the same dead end. Mayuri hasn't noticed me yet. She's still staring at the sky, just as she was on the day I took her as a hostage. Talking to her grandmother in heaven.
あ、そうそう。あのね、最近ラボメンがすごく増えたんだよ。クリスちゃんでしょ、萌香さん、ルカ君、フェリスちゃん、それ
She's
と
a spear heart, I'm
もう
dying
引っ越し
again.
ちゃっていないけど、すず8人だよ。すごいね。
This world line, they all became lab men. However, not a single one of them has sent a D-mail.
最初はオカリンとマユシーの2人だけだったのにね。ラボができたばっかりの頃はね、オカリンはあんまり面白そうじゃなかったけど、最近はね、とっても楽しそうなんだよ。
Is that how she sees it? Well, she's not wrong. She really does know me, doesn't she?
そんなオカリンを見てるとね、マユシーも嬉しくなって、それにね、賑やかだとウキウキ。特にクリスちゃんはね、アメリカの有名な本にマユシーは憧れちゃうのです。タイムマシンだって作っちゃうぐらいなんだから。あ、これはオカリンとダルくんも一緒に作ってたけどね。
Then Mayuri falls silent. Oh, she thinks she's a burden because she doesn't help out with the experiments. Oh. Gaze becomes distant. She stands still, looks up at the sky. What could she be thinking?
でもね、たまに思うんだ。最初マユシーが押しかけてラボに2人きりだった時のこと。学校が終わってラボに行くとね、オカリンはいないのでね、お部屋の片付けしたり可愛い小物を飾り付けたりしてるうちに、マユシーがおかえりって言うと、オカリンはただいまとは言わなくて、ご苦労って偉そうに答えてた。その後は 毎日2時間ぐらい2人でぼんやり過ご
They were
して
already married? I know,
一緒
right?
に電車でお家に帰るの。その2時間はね、会話なんてほとんどなくて、ただそこにいるっていう感じで、2人で並んでソファーに座って、オカリンはラボの作戦計画書みたいなのを書いてて、たまに思い出したようにね、とてもゆっくり、それでもいいかななんて、まるでマユシーは本当に人質になっちゃったみたいだなとかふと思って、一人でえへへってオカリンはニコニコしてるマユシーを見てね、こういうの。
Remember. Just 4 months ago, still spring. Love wasn't as lively as it is now. It was nicely above the slow-moving time.
何かいいことでもあったのか？
あのね、いいことはなかったけど。
そうか、幻想を見たのだろ。それはもしかすると機関の幹部の一人、通称。
そっか、じゃあ気をつけなきゃ。でもね、きっと
子だくさんではない、コンダクターだ。
その人はきっと悪い人じゃないと思うな。
This is nothing, just meaningless chatter past the time.
それはマヨシーにはすごく心地よくて、なんだか泣きそうなくらい嬉しくて、このままずっと続いてほしいなって思ってた。あ、今の賑やかさが嫌ってわけじゃないんだよ。
My head shakes her in denial. Finally, she stops looking up the sky and bows her head instead.
最近ね、オカリンと話す時間ちょっとだからね、マユシーは寂しくなっちゃったのかもしれないね。
It's true, I haven't had time to talk to her lately, but that's because I've been fighting to prevent her death. Keep her dreams from coming true. And so, also that Mayuri will keep smiling. I never again want to see her cry like she did on the day her grandmother died.
でもね、オカリンの重荷にはなりたくないんだ。
The word again, burden. Never thought of her as a burden. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
マユシーはいつも
No!
いつもオカリンにね、おばあちゃん、
Mayuri lifts her face once more.
いつまでもこのままじゃいられないよね。
このままでいい。
When I finally speak to Mayuri, she turns my way with a surprised expression. Her face is so soft, so innocent. Slowly, her lips curve into a smile.
オカリンだー。
Aww.
すごいね。どうしてここにいるって分かったの？
人質がどこにいるのか、俺は常に把握しているのだ。
人質。
だからお前は俺の手からは逃れられん。
Like, they're so
That's
in
tiny.
love with each other. Look at this.
そっか。でもね、あんまり無理したらダメだよ。マユシーはね、ちょっぴり心配なのです。
お前に心配されるほどこの法王院京馬はヤワではないのだ。マユリ、話せる時が来たら全て話す。
ほえ？
だから
They belong together. I agree.
それまでお前は何も変わらずにいてくれ。
Mayuri stands up and turns to the grave once more. As an offering, she leaves brand new white lily, as well as some dango dumplings.
オカリン、帰ろう。
But Kurisu? What about Kurisu? She's cute, but she's just friends with Okabe.
帰る前に団子を食べるんだろ。
Like, they're literally... Okabe and Mayushi are literally in love with each other. Back when we used to visit the cemetery together, it was a part of our daily routine to eat dango on the way back.
もちろんだよ。
Akiba is empty again today. The Otaku have all made the exodus to Kamima for the second day of battle. But come nightfall, they will return to Akiba like a vicious army laden with spoils, and the streets will be chaos. I know Daria's gonna call me Mo, but the question has Mayuri. I hope she is. I want things to be normal again. Let me get some water really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I remember what I heard yesterday. Feelings Mayuri expressed at her grandmother's grave. The events of the last few weeks have affected her as well. When I escorted Mayuri home from the cemetery, I spent the whole night racking my brain for a third option, a way out of this mess. My thoughts were a jumble, ideas coming and going too fast to judge which were right and which were wrong. But of course there's no right choice here. For in the end it always comes back to the same decision, who do I let die? No matter how I try to dance around it, the answer is always the same, I can't choose. Is there no one else who can make this decision? And even if there were, I knew I'd never be able to accept their choice, whichever it happened to be. Once again I'm heading for the roof of Radicon. I had to get out of the lab. Mayuri or Kurisu might return at any moment and I can't face them now. I look up at the sky, the clouds are dark and heavy. It could start raining any minute now. Thought I was alone, but someone was here before me. Kurisu is lying in the middle of the roof, arm and legs spread as if making a snow angel. The image of Kurisu in a pool of blood flashes through my mind. Is she alright? I run towards her. Before I make it halfway, she suddenly sits up and turns to face me.
Okabe ka.
生きてたか。
What a dumb thing to say. Fortunately, it looks like Kurisu didn't hear me. She's busy combing her disheveled hair with her fingers. Breathe a silent sigh of relief.
そっか。ここだとあんたと会っちゃう可能性があること。忘れ。
何をしていたんだ。
考え事。
そうか。
She thinking about her death? I don't know what to say, so I keep my mouth shut. She appears to be in the same boat. She's staring at the capsule toy dispenser in the corner, her face wearing a usual frown. The awkward silence drags on. When you think about it, Kurisu's fate rests on my hands. My decision will determine whether she lives or dies. Her fantastic hypothesis yesterday was a desperate attempt to construct a scenario where she doesn't die. Even if she believes that her theory is correct, it must be difficult for her to avoid imagining her own death. Having fun being an angel. Forced to smile. I'm getting really uncomfortable here.
邪魔になっているようだから。俺はもう行く。
Damn, I was expecting a sarcastic remark like some spongy mad scientists have manners or something. Just then something cold lands on the tip of my nose. When I look up, raindrops start landing on my forehead. An evening shower, it's only getting more intense and quickly. Kurisu hasn't moved a muscle. She's just standing there with her arms folded, staring at the ground. She doesn't know it's raining at all.
おい、雨が降ってきてるぞ。
She's acting strange, like her mind is elsewhere. She knew it, she's been thinking about.
で、
Less than a minute, the rain turns into a full downpour. We had no time to seek shelter. Kurisu's scream is drawn up by the roar of the rain.
びっくり。
夕立を甘く見たな。
Now safely inside the building, we take a moment to catch our breath. It's been a week since Suzuha's time machine disappeared, but Radicon's still closed. The lights are off and it's pretty dark inside.
もっと早く忠告してよ。おかげで下着までびしょ濡れじゃない。
右に同じく。この暗さに助けられたな、女子。
どういう意味？
もしラジカンが営業していたら。
In the dim light, I can tell that Kurisu is scrambling to cover her chest.
あんたも変態だってこと。
自分から下着までびしょ濡れだと申告しておいてよく言う。
これ以上口聞かないで。下着の色とかよくも妄想したな。
妄想などしてない。
She's too self-conscious. With the color of her underwear, huh? Oh my god, gotta be white.
冷えるか。
だから脱いで乾かせって？ふざけないで。
誰もそんなこと言ってないだろう。少しま、たとえ服を脱いだとしてもこの暗さだから案ずることはない。
それ以上喋るとあんたの大脳神秘質をポン酢につけて高級料亭で提供してやるんだから。
すまん。
Can't stop being a perv even in serious mode for real. Please spare me that horror. Still, these wisecracks are a welcome distraction.
夕立ならすぐに止むわよね。それまで待つか。
See Kudi's shadowy form move to sit on the staircase. I sit next to her.
なんで横になんで
喋るなと言ったのはお前だ。
あんまり近くに来ないでよ。今ぐらいの距離が限界だから。これ以上離れるとは言わないけど、これ以上近づいたら
Her bodies gradually grow cold. We start shivering. Maybe I should take off my wet clothes. But if I do that, Kudis will call me a perv again. Better not. My eyes gradually adjust to the darkness. Aw, cute. I can see Kudisu more clearly now. She's huddled up against the wall.
こっち見んな。
バカな。この暗さでは俺がどこを見ているかなどわからないはず。
Does she have infravision?
やっぱり見てたのか？
She knows. Damn, she used leading question on me. That's such a high-level technique. I avert my eyes from Kurisu and take off my lab coat. That's when I notice my coat is torn at the shoulder.
屋上から避難した時にどこかに。
何？
いや、上着の肩。
岡部ってドジっ子だったの？
俺はマッドサイエンティスト属性であってドジっ子属性など持っていない。
Seems like forever since I've talked to Kurisu's Hoen Kilma.
はいはい。
She suddenly holds out her hand.
ほら、貸しなさいよ。
何？
ちょうどソーイングセット持ってるから縫ってやると言っている。
ソーイングセットだと？お前が？
悪いか。
Hand over my coat is asked.
実験大好きっ子のくせにそんな家庭的なものを。
実験大好きっ子であると同時に家庭的な。
家庭的な女の子なのか？
相対的に見れば家庭的かもね。と言っても日本の女子高生の家庭的女の子指数がどれくらいか知らないけど。
There's an index for that? First I've heard of it. She skillfully threads the needle despite the darkness.
濡れてるから針が通りにくいな。
本当に偶然持っていたのか？
しつこい。そんなに私がソーイングセット持ってたら悪いの？
悪いとは言っていないが、まるで狙ったかのようだったからな。
つまりあんたが服を破ってしまうのを見越してあらかじめ用意していたって言ってもらいたい。そんなわけあるか。それと勘違いしないでほしいんだけど。
出たな、ツンデレせ。
茶化すな。あんたが偶然服を破って。
偶然？まさかお前タイムリープしている？
つまりあんたが服を破ってしまったからタイムリープして事前にソーイングセットを用意し。そんなわけあるか、そんなわけあるか。大事なことなので2回言いました。アンダースタン？
確かにわざわざタイムリープして対策を練るならばソーイングセット。
何それ、皮肉？文句ばっかり。
How? After working for a while, she cuts the string with her teeth and hands me back my coat.
ほら。
ありがとう。
出来については暗くて確認できない。もし仮に出来が悪くても私の腕のせいじゃない。この暗さのせい。ちなみに糸の色についても何が出るかを。
色もランダムなのか。
黒か赤かピンク。
せめてピンクが出ないように。
ブ
寒いか？
まあね。
俺の上着を羽織るか？
それだって濡れてるでしょ。
まあそうだが。
Silence again. The words flow so naturally when it's just harmless banter, but 1 second silence, suddenly I have nothing to say. Mostly because of what happened yesterday. I'm so desperate to avoid the topic that nothing seems safe. I know I need to say something, but what?
結論は出た。
Her voice is barely a whisper, but I can hear her clearly in the silence of the empty stairwell. Are you feeling it, Bunny? Oh, I'm feeling it. I look at Kurisu. She's hugging her knees to her chest, presumably against the cold. My decision. I know what she means. That's why I can't answer.
まだ悩んでるの？あんたってまゆりのこと。
何？
Where did that come from? Kurisu keeps staring into the darkness.
ただの錯覚かもしれないけど、私の心の中にそこではあんたはまゆりを助けようと必死になってて。
Kurisu too?
そんな岡部が私に相談をしてきて、その人って別にあんたを助けたい。とにかく私にはなぜかそんな錯覚が。
So Kurisu's the same. She still has faint memories from the previous world lines.
自己分析してみたけど、夢で見た。ただこれあんたはまゆりを
怖くないのか？
Save Mayuri, I must undo the current world line. If I do that, Kurisu will die.
なんだか廃墟に迷い込んだみたい。
That's right, I'm a superhero baby. She suddenly changed the subject. She looks around the dark, empty stairwell.
まるで世界中に私たちだけ取り残されたみたい。ふともしあんたがベータ世界線に行ったとする。私だけは移動できない。そうしたら世界中がこの場所みたいになっちゃうのかな。所詮これも仮説の一つだけど。
俺は
I need to say it.
お前も救う。まゆりだけじゃなくて。
できもしないこと言わなくていい。
Kurisu cuts me off sharply, then buries her face in her knees.
怖くないかって。怖いに決まってるでしょ。自分が消えるかもしれない。あるいはあんただけがこの世界線からいなくなるかも。誰もあんたがいなくなったことを認識してない世界がずっと続いていってかもしれない。かもしれない。かも。そんないろんな可能性を考えて、その度に絶望的な気分になる。でも
She raises her hand and spears me with her glare.
だからマユリを見殺しにしろなんて言えると
クリス。
思う？もうなんか寒いな。
She grabs her own arms. In the darkness, I see her shoulders shaking.
濡れてる服着てる青年。たくダメだ。こんなの全然論理的じゃない。仮説にすらなってない。全部根拠のない妄想。
Now she's talking to herself in an angry tone. She's already been calm when faced with the unknown. I admire her for that, though she was facing this calmly too. But I was wrong. Behind her cool facade, she's struggling to cope with the knowledge that her very existence was in jeopardy. She was fighting that fear all alone and has finally come to the surface. Of course she's afraid. However brilliant she may be, she's still just an 18-year-old girl. Kurisu abruptly stands up. I realize that I no longer hear the sound of rain pounding on the roof.
聞いて、岡部。両方救うのは無理。どうあがいたって確率は2分の。だがじゃない。私の結論はマユリを助けて。
Hear the pain in her voice and also the resolve. Kurisu's made up her mind. I look away and clench my fists. My nails dig into the palms of my hands.
そう簡単
Damn,
に
she's going through the stages of grief. Or...
諦めろっていうのか。そんなの
できるかできないかじゃない。あんた
ダメだ。お前は俺たちの大切な仲間だ。
岡部
She gonna slap us? Drops to her knees and grabs me by the collar. I gasp for breath as she stares into my eyes. Her eyes are hard and stern. It's always like this when she scolds me, and always the same glare.
他に解決策があるの？ないんでしょ。私はマユリを犠牲にしてまで生きていたくない。もしマユリを助けなかったらあんたを一生
This can't be happening. I hate this choice with no right answer. I hate the universe for being so cruel. Most of all, I hate myself for forcing Kurisu to speak these words when she was the one who had the most to lose. Tears well up in my eyes, but I bite my lip and hold them back. Is there really no other way? I can't bear it. Look straight back at Kurisu. She holds me by the collar. Tightly embrace her slender body. Her clothes are still wet from the rain, but the feeling of warmth is radiating from the core of her being.
お前はこんなの。
Tension drains from her back and her hands. She gives her whole body to my embrace.
ありがとう。私のためにそこまで苦しんでくれて。でももう十分。私は大丈夫だから。あとはマユリのことだけ考えて。
Despite her fear, Kurisu has made her choice. Time for me to do the same. I had to decide here and now. Future of the world. I would let friends die. Holding Kurisu tightly, I whispered into her ear.
すまない。
Meaningless apology.
俺は
Oh my
Mayuri
god, oh
だけは
my fucking god.
どうしても救いたいから。
You so in love with Mayuri. Those words are just sentences, but I force myself to speak them, and it takes every ounce of willpower I possess.
お前を
Together for torture for
助けら
everybody.
れない。
I finish, I feel as if a great weight has left my shoulders. At the same time, 1,000 needles are stabbing into my heart. She briefly returns my embrace. She lets go and stands up.
さてと
There's already a look of relief on her face.
先に帰る。
帰るってどこへ？
To America?
ラボに決まってるでしょ。服を乾かさないと。シャワーも浴びたいし。
In that case, we should go back together. Before I can suggest it, she beats me to the punches if she reads my mind.
あんたはそこでずぶ濡れのまましばらく待って。わかった？
I can't go back together. That's her verdict.
分かった。
I hang my head and shut my eyes. Her footsteps fade into the distance. I wrap my arms around my body. Even though it's summer and sweltering hot, I can't stop my body from shaking. I realize that part of me is relieved that Kurisu left alone. At least I don't have to face her again and look upon the face of the girl I chose to die. I'm a coward. Self-loathing echoes in the darkness. Cease to inquire what the future has in store and take gift as whatever day brings forth. Going back to my hotel, do what needs to be done. Good night. Damn. I'm gonna save here. Just finished with some Ultra Despair Girls. Oh, I'm receiving mail. Cease to inquire what the future has in store and take as a gift whatever the day brings. I'm going back to my hotel. Do what needs to be done. Good night. I'm good. Just blew all my gems. Tickets on Blade. Nice. Did you get them? I didn't have much to spend because I got Lucha, but I spent all that I had and didn't get them. But I didn't really have a lot. I wait about 2 hours before returning to the lab. Kurisu is already gone when I get there. All she left is a single email. Oh, I'm glad you got him. I sit down on the sofa while drying my hair with a towel. I look towards the PC in the corner of the room. I got him too. I feel so lucky. Oh my god. Yeah, you have great luck in that game, Mark. It's already connected to the IBM 5100, ready for Dara to start hacking. I already got in touch with him. The hacking starts tomorrow at noon. I drove myself even further into a corner by telling that to Dara. Now I can't turn back no matter how much I want to. I chose Mayuri. I will let Kurisu die. Showering didn't soften the retching pain in my heart. I haven't spent any gems, so I had a decent amount stocked up. Oh. It freaks me out though? Why does it freak you out? In truth, I'm just riding on Kurisu's resolve. Mine is still a flimsy thing. Can't help but wonder, is this really okay? Damn, what route is this? I don't actually know. All I know is that we're on one of the endings. The ending, I know we're not on the true ending. So we're on either Mayuri or Kurisu's. I'm not totally sure. Like, I got Sealy, JY, SW, Lucha by accident, and then Blade. Damn. Then I got Himeko after Blade somehow, so I still have guarantee now. Oh my god! Are you gonna go for Kafka? You wailing shit. No, he's not. He's just really lucky. Yeah, like, he's just really, really lucky.
誰かいますか?
But yeah, I'm not sure what route we're on. Mayuri opens the door and enters. For a moment after she catches sight of me, she looks ready to burst into tears. But that quickly gives way into a smile.
オカリンだ.
I got medical bills to pay right now. I have the battle pass thing and I play every day. I don't know. I had the battle pass, but I couldn't renew it.
なんとなく来てみたの.
I swallowed hard. Maybe I should explain the situation to Mayuri, but I know she'll feel guilty if I tell her. Mayuri doesn't need to know. Everything will be okay as long as we crack CERN's database and reach the beta world line. Yeah, it's hard to decide if it's always worth. I think the battle pass in general is worth, but I just can't afford it right now. So I'm gonna wait till next month.
最近ね、オカリンと話す時間ちょっと減っちゃった。でもね、オカリンの重荷にはなりたくないんだ。
Can I really let it end like this? Shouldn't I tell her what Kurisu is sacrificing for her sake?
もしかしてシャワー浴びてたの?
Mayuri moves behind the sofa, grabs the bath towel on my head and starts rubbing my hair dry.
オカリン、シャンプーのいい匂いがするね。
I didn't mind the towel so much, but then she buries her nose into my hair and starts sniffing.
やめんか.
Jerk my head away. Oh, this is the ultimate ship. Mayuri goes back to drying my hair.
今日ね、コミマ行かなかったよ。
なぜ?
Can you guys hear my cat? What's up, Tallulah? Why are you meowing? Want some pets? Is that it? You want some pets, puppy? Can you hear her yapping away? Little cutie pie. It gives a lot of resources, which made it a lot easier for me to get stronger fast. I had a slightly easier time in Memory of Chaos. Oh yeah! Freaking Memory of Chaos. That shit is so hard though, because my artifacts are poo-poo doo-doo. No, that shit's just hard in general.
オカリンのこと気になっちゃったのです。オカリンの辛そうな顔を思い出したらね、コミマを楽しんでなんかいられないなって。だから有明まで行ったけど参加せずに帰ってきたの。
ああ。
そうか。悪かったな。
Should I tell her? Should I keep her in the dark?
最近ね、だからね、まゆ 由
まゆり、もし俺がお前に隠し事をしてるって言ったら。
実はオカリンとクリスちゃんは付き合っていますって。
なぜそうなる。
でもね、オカリンとクリスちゃんはとっても仲がいいでしょ。二人はお似合いだと思う。
No, Mayuri, you're meant to be with him. Don't say that.
そんな話をしているんじゃないんだ。
ああ、うん。全部話してほしいなんて思ってないよ。
It's her ship. Well, at least that's what she says to Okarin's face. She might ship herself with him, but just too embarrassed to say it.
人質だからね。どっちかっていうと何にも教えてもらえないのが普通だもん。
そんな話をしているんじゃないんだ。
Oh, don't be so mean to her. Mayuri's hand leaves my head. Look over my shoulder in a panic, thinking she wandered off again. She's there. I grab her hand, perhaps more forcefully than I meant to.
マユシーはオカリンの重荷にはなりたくないよ。
Me too, Mayuri. Again.
だからオカリンが言ってくれるまで待つの。昨日もそう言ったよ。
一生言わないかもしれない。
それはね、とっても気になっちゃうけど、でもしょうがないかな。
その隠していることが。
マユシーに？
俺はお前を傷つけたくなくて話さないでいるんだ。
What, Tallulah? Oh my gosh, my cat is going crazy. What do you want?
そのせいでオカリンは辛い顔してるのかな。だったらね、話してほしいな。オカリンが辛そうなの見たくないもん。
それでお前は傷ついてもいいって言うのか。
Mayuri replies with a gentle smile. She nods without any hesitation. Her smile is so sincere it strikes me speechless.
昨日もさっきも言ったよ。マユシーはオカリンの重荷になりたくないって。あのね、マユシーがおばあちゃんのことで苦しかった時、オカリンはマユシーを人質にしてくれたでしょ。だからね、もしオカリンが苦しい時はマユシーが力になってあげたいってずっと思ってたんだよ。マユシーなんかじゃちっとも役に立たないかもしれないけど。
Useful. Suddenly I remember, Mayuri is gonna die tomorrow. Been through it once before. She died protecting me, and her last words were,
やっとマユシーは役に立てたよ。
so this is what she meant.
だからね、これ以上辛い顔しないでほしいな。
The CG is a little sussy. That was her dying on his lap. That's how she feels. I'll tell her everything. I let go of Mayuri's hand and pat the sofa beside me.
ここに座るんだ。
Mayuri does as she's told.
おやつ持ってきていい？
お前は空気が読めないな。
そうだね。
Mayuri sits up straight with her hands folded in her lap.
じゃあどうぞ。
これから話すことは全部事実だ。そして俺はこの後お前のために仲間を犠牲にするつもりだ。
オカリン？
Anxiety clouds Mayuri's face, but I ignore it and take her chin in my fingers. Oh! Switch has already flipped inside me.
せいぜい後悔するがいい。 この俺、狂気のマッドサイエンティストである法院京馬が行ってきた恐るべき所業の数々を聞いてな。
And so he begins speaking as the mad scientist whose foolish experiments brought everything to ruin. I start with the first raid on the lab. I tell Mayuri how Moeka killed her. Next, I tell her about Suzuha and Ferris, about Lukaku, Moeka, FB, and Nae. I describe their fates in every detail. Finally, I tell her about Kurisu.
すなわちマキセ・クリスを生贄として俺は新たなる世界へと旅立つのだ。
There was a lot to explain, and Mayuri kept asking questions, desperate to understand the strange concepts I was throwing at her. Thanks to that, the conversation went longer than expected. It's already getting late.
以上がこの俺法院京馬が考えた壮大なる計画、その名もメイドインヘブンである。
Is this a Higurashi reference? Made in heaven? Has no idea what's going on. Yeah, this is like the end of the game, Mark, too. Finally, it's over. So basically, we go through this game. This guy's having a blast in the studio voicing it. You know, this guy is the same voice actor as Light from Death Note. Isn't that crazy? Mayuri says nothing. She's staring at her hands, which are clenched into tiny, trembling fists. She looks ready to cry any second. No wonder.
なぜそんな顔をしている。
Mayuri shakes her head and bites her lip.
オカリンもクリスちゃんも苦しんでたんだね。なのにマユシーはのんきにコスを作ってた。
That's so fucking funny. Thank you for telling me. Of course.
こんなのバカみたいだよ。マユシーは何にも知らなかった。
お前が責任を感じる必要はないのだ。全てはこの俺による計画なのだからな。幻滅したか、マユリ。だが俺は仲間を平気で犠牲にできる男。故にお前がベータ世界線に行きたくないと言っても、お前には俺の人質として絶対に最後まで付き合ってもらうぞ。世界に訪れる混沌、これこそがシュタインズゲートの選択なのだ。
Mayuri ignores my performance. She gets to her feet and lurches towards the door. Quickly grab her by the wrist.
おい、どこ行く？
クリスちゃんに会いに行かなきゃ。
That last line you said was like Battler at the end of Umineko too.
ねえオカリン、クリスちゃんに会いたいよ。
There's no way I can refuse her request. Contacted Kurisu. We arranged to meet at the UPX overpass at 4:30 in the morning. I was wondering why she wanted to meet so early, but I understand once I see her. She's dragging a large suitcase.
お見送りご苦労。
She faces us with a smile.
そのスーツケース。
ああ、そういうことよ。
帰るのか、アメリカに。
Kurisu nods.
もともと8月の頭には帰る予定だったんだけど、どっかのマッドサイエンティストに捕まって予定より長めの滞在になっちゃった。
This game references a ton of other games, so I wouldn't be
もう
surprised.
私が手伝えることもないだろうし、後腐れなくって意味でもいいでしょ。
Is she doing this for me? Or is she trying to outrun her fear? It's not my right to stop her. Even if I did, it wouldn't change anything. Today, as planned, I will crack Serin's database and move to the Beta World line. I've made my decision. Mayuri is next to me, standing with her head hung.
マユリ、どうしたの？具合悪いの？
I gently nudge her back.
ほら、マユリ。
She takes one step, pauses for a second, then leaps on Kurisu with a cry.
クリス
Oh,
ち
oh, it's so cute.
どうしたの？いきなり。
ゃん、マユシーはね、クリスちゃんがいなくなるのやだよ。
Kurisu hears a desperate plea in her voice. She gives me a look that asks, "Did you tell her?" I silently nod.
マユシーのためなんかに消えたりしないでね。
前より
マユシーだってクリスちゃんを犠牲にしてまで生きていたくないよ。
I expected Mayuri might say that. It's absolutely essential that I remain firm. Feel bad for Kurisu, but it needs to be said.
それは許されない。俺はマユリを選んだのだ。マユリには救われる義務があるのだ。
Pain stabs through my heart. These words are reprehensible.
クリスはお前のために命を投げ出すという契約をこの俺と交わした。それを保護にすれば最悪がこの地を襲うだろう。
Clench my fist tight to suppress my self-loathing.
クリスの思いを無駄にするな、マユリ。
でも
ありがとう、まゆり。
Kurisu wraps her arms around Mayuri's back, returning the hug.
でも私はもう自分の中で結論を出したし、納得もしてるから。
This is making me so sad.
知ってる？あんたって岡部にものすごい愛されてるって。
何を言い出すのだ。
I mean, true, he does.
事実でしょ。
She gives me a mischievous smile.
だからまゆりが死んだら岡部はすごく悲しむ。岡部にそんな思いさせたくないでしょ。
でもクリスちゃんがいなくなったらマユシーは悲しいよ。
そうね。会えなくなると寂しいかな。でもどうせ私は生きてたってアメリカに帰るつもりだったわけだし。だから別の世界線に行っても私はアメリカにいるものだと思えばそう大した違いはない。
そういう問題じゃないもん。クリスちゃんが消えちゃうのが嫌なんだもん。ねえ、やめよう。クリスちゃんが消えることないよ。
Kurisu separates from Mayuri and gazes straight into her face.
これ以上私や岡部を困らせたらダメ。
She uses a gentle tone as if speaking to a child. She lightly bumps Mayuri on the head.
岡部、もうまゆりの手を離しちゃダメよ。
分かってる。
それじゃあ私は行くから。もう二度と岡部の顔見なくて済むと思うとせいせいするわ。
She punctuates her insult with a smile. She's so cheerful now, a far cry from the shivering girl in the dark. To see her like this breaks my heart. I'm sorry. I repeat the words in my heart again and again, begging for forgiveness. Kurisu turns to go.
クリスちゃん、行かないで。行かないでよ。
ついてこないで。
She shouts over her shoulder. Mayuri freezes.
同情なんてしないで。惨めになるだけだから。これは私が決めたことなの。まゆりに何を言われたってもう揺るがない。さよならまゆり。約束よ。あんたは幸せになりなさい。
With that, Kurisu walks away. Early morning Akihabara, well before sunrise, the trains are just starting to run. She disappears into the station, dragging her suitcase behind her alone. Mayuri falls to her knees, her face streaked with tears. As I approach, I hear her voice.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
お前が謝る必要はない。全てはこの俺の決断だ。クリスには消えてもらう。そして世界には俺が望む混沌が訪れるのだ。俺が許せないか、マユリ。ならば恨めばいい。だがそれでもお前には最後まで俺はお前を救うために。だからお前がどれだけ俺を恨もうと、俺の意見に反対しようと、もう後戻りするつもりは俺の野望は誰にも止められない。
Mayuri slowly stands up. Then she buries her face into my chest, just like she did to Kurisu.
おかりんの本当の気持ち聞きたいよ。
How I really feel? Mayuri looks straight up into my eyes.
おかりんが心の中で思ってることは素直な言葉で、マユシーはね、もう重荷になりたくないから。
なってねえよ。なってるわけないだろ。これは俺のエゴだ。俺がお前を助けたいだけだ。お前を失いたくないだけだ。
ありがとう、おかり。ありがとう。
Mayuri tries her hardest to smile through her tears. And then once again she buries her face into my chest.
いつも見てた怖い夢も、そこに出てくるかっこいいオカリンも、きっと夢なんかじゃなかったんだね。ずっとマユシーを助けようとしてくれてたんだね。ねえオカリン、マユシーはね、大好きだよ。
I knew it! Oh, so cute.
オカリンがいてくれるから、マユシーは毎日笑っていられるんだよ。これからもずっと一緒にいていい？
当たり前だ。
I answer Mayuri with my embrace.
そんなの当たり前だろ。一緒にいてくれないと俺が嫌だ。
あのね、マユシーは幸せになるよ。クリスちゃんと約束したから。
あ
幸せにしてください。
あ
離さないでください。
あ
ずっと大好きでいさせてください。
あ
The radiance of the rising sun pours out between the buildings. Daybreak. As the sky grows brighter, we remain in our embrace as if to reassure each other that we are still here.
それではこれよりオペレーションベルダンディ最終フェーズを開始する。
Mayuri and Dara turn to me and nod. Today is the last day of Kamima. Dara wanted to attend, of course, but a little begging convinced him to prioritize the operation. Took a look around the lab. These 20 days have seen constant change. incredible to think at one point this lab had a whole 8 members, and now we're back to 3. Those memories we made, the experiences we shared. To save Mayuri, I will undo them all. Their sorrow and me and guilt. I engrave them deeply inside my heart. I'll never forget, I mustn't forget these long yet short summer days. But still I chose to erase our memories, chose to return everything to normal. Suzu's mission is irrelevant, I'm not doing this for the future. As long as Mayuri lives, nothing else matters.
ダル始めてくれ。
いいんだな。
ああ。
オキドキ。
Okie dokie. Daru starts typing on the IBM 5100. It's already connected to his main computer. So it'll get us into CERN's central database where they keep the data they mine with Echelon. There we will locate the first email I sent on July 28th and erase all trace of its existence. With this I can reach the beta world line. At last Mayuri will be safe. I look at Mayuri. She's on the couch sitting straight as a ramrod with her grandmother's pocket watch pressed to her ear. She stays still with her eyes closed. When Mayuri wants to calm down, she listens to the sound of the pocket watch. Ever since we parted with Kirisu, Mayuri has said nothing about my choice. I guess she's come to terms with it in her own way. The actual work I've left to Daru, no problem there. While waiting for him to finish, I walk into the development room. In the center of the room is the time leap machine. Squat down and gently brush my fingers against the microwave surface. It's cool to the touch. I've made irreplaceable friends because of this thing, and because of this thing I've hurt them. But I don't want to blame the tool. It's how you use the tool that matters, and I've got to admit it saved me more than once. But still, once this is over, I'll destroy the time leap machine. We must never make the same mistakes again.
オカリン見つけた。マジであったぞこれ。
あったのか。俺が
しっかり残ってるよ。
Daru points to a string of characters. My name is there, followed by the message I wrote about Kirisu's death. 3 lines total, each 12 characters long. The data led CERN to our doorstep. At FP's instruction, Moeka and the Rounders attacked. If Suzuha is right, then by erasing this data, we will escape from the attractor field alpha, where CERN dominates the future. That will take us to the attractor field beta. To the beta world line within its range of convergence. To a future without Mayuri's death. Mayuri is standing next to me, gazing intently at the monitor. She grasps my hand firmly.
オカリン。
大丈夫だ。
She looks anxious, so I pat her head to calm her down.
エンターキーを押せばデータは消せるようになってる。
Daru stands up and gestures to the open seat.
その儀式はオカリンに譲るわ。
Sit down and face the keyboard. This time it ends. Kodisu's face floats through my mind. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. Goodbye, Kodisu. I slowly raise my right hand. I extend my index finger.
勝利の時は来た。
Daru twitches at my cry.
この俺はあらゆる陰謀にも屈せず己の信念を貫きついにラグナロックを戦い抜いたのだ。この勝利のため我が手足となって戦ってくれた仲間たちに感謝を。
One press of this key and Kodisu will die. Firmly grip my coat at the shoulder where it has been stitched together with jagged pink thread.
訪れるのは俺が望んだ世界なり。
Wish for Mayuri to live and Kodisu to die. That's the truth, and I must never forget it.
すべてはシュタインズゲートの選択である。
Oh my god, Mochi! Hello! Thank you so much for the raid! And welcome to everyone from his stream. I hope you guys had a great time playing Love. I think that's what it's called. This is the greatest bear raid of all time. You're damn right. So I think I'm on Mayuri's route right now. I think that's the route we're on because so what we're doing right now is we're about to delete, we're in CERN's database and we're about to delete the evidence of the D-mail. That's where we are. Fairy, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm even better now that you guys are here. I hope you had a great stream. This is the choice of Okabe Rintaro.
エルプサイコングルー
Oh, the line.
世界は再構成される
Let's see what happens. I swing down my finger and strike the enter key. Well, good night, everyone. Have a good day tomorrow. Good night, Merc. I hope you have a great sleep. Stream was awesome. Warm up, love, chaos as usual. Nice. Oh, we pressed it. After a while, the spinning stops and the color gradually returns to the world. Reading Steiner activated. Yahoo! Thanks for stopping by, Merc. I'm glad we got to play Danganronpa. The world line has changed. I look around the room. Next to me is Daru. Behind me is Mayuri. I reach out to her and she takes my hand with a smile. Everything is where it should be. It looks like nothing has changed at all. I gently touch my coat's shoulder where Kurisu fixed a torn seam. It's gone. Aww. My coat isn't torn. The stitches, uneven from having been sewn in the dark, have disappeared. There's no trace of that ridiculous pink thread. I stand up and head to the development room. Underneath the table, the time leap machine. No, that's not the time leap machine. That's the phone wave. The upgrade Kurisu made are gone. Nothing has changed. This world is exactly the same. In all respects, save one. Kurisu was never here. Thought that I was prepared for this, but now that I'm face to face with the cruel consequence of my decision, I feel powerless, defeated. I want to cry.
Okari, どうしたの?
Mayuri runs up and grabs my arm.
なあマユリ
何何?
ラボメンナンバー004は誰だっけ
I needed to ask, even though I know what the answer will be.
004? オカリンオカリン、ラボ名はね、オカリンとマユシーとダルくんの3人しかいないよ。
The tears come. I crumple to my knees and cover my face with my hands. Aww.
そうだなこのラボに
This scene still gets to me. Yeah.
4人目のラボメンだって
Her existence was rejected by the world.
オカリン、何か悲しいことがあったんだね。
Mayuri rubs my back.
マユシーはね、オカリンの力になってあげたいよ。
I embrace Mayuri, stifle my voice and cry.
オカリン、泣かないで。
マユリはどこにも行かないでくれずっとそばにいてくれ頼むよ
Mayuri tenderly strokes my head.
マユシーはずっと一緒だよ。これまでみたいにずっと。
He's a broken man, he is. All trace of Kurisu's existence has vanished. Aww. Proves I've returned to my original world line. This is the world I struggled to reach. The world Suza traveled through crime to create. A world where the future is free. Nothing has changed, and yet this is my utopia. I guess that was Mayuri's ending. So we still have to go through, I believe there's also a Kurisu ending, and then there's the true ending, which I might do that off stream so you guys don't have to struggle through it with me. That's great music, though. Wait, what? Struggle, what you mean? Oh, oh, you just gotta do True End on stream? Oh yeah, like, I won't do, I was just thinking that, since I already, well, I thought that I got, apparently I didn't get all the True End flags, so I have to go through and do that again. And I thought that I would just go through and do all that, and if I get a new scene, I'll just stop and stream that instead. Like, I won't stream any new content off stream, but it's like a struggle to go through the whole game again, you know? Although I guess if I'm skipping, it's not that much. I can do it on stream, it's not that big of a deal. I just didn't want it to be boring, you know? Never a boring moment with you? Aw, thank you. Well, we can do it on stream, I don't mind. Oh, there's still more. The night of the 17th passed, the night of the 18th passed, and Maeri still didn't die. I kept a close watch for 3 days since then. There have been no attacks, no accidents, no sign that anything might happen. This was enough to convince me that Maeri is safe. Together with Daru, I destroyed the phone wave and the IBN. Although we have lost the ability to send emails, that's a small price to pay to stable on CERN's radar. Tennoji is downstairs in the Bromtube workshop, watching TV on the 42-inch CRT like always. When I went to check out Radicon, I found it open for business like usual. A search of the internet turned up no mention of a satellite crash. Instead, I found a small article from the local section of a newspaper dated July 28th. It was a report on Kurisu's murder. There was no follow-up. The culprit's still at large. I still don't know who killed her, though. After streaming and everything, had me do a double take. Oh. My bad. According to Daru, the police questioned me several times. It was I who discovered the body after all. Of course, I don't remember any of that. At any rate, Maeri is still alive. I've accomplished what I set out to do. It's over.
Okari!
Maeri emerges from the ticket gate, waving her hand as she runs my way. She weaves through the gaps between the shoppers and the maids, handing out leaflets, and when she gets to me, she looks up at me with puppy dog eyes.
Naze naku?
Maeri doesn't answer me. She just strokes my cheek gently, silently. She's crying, but she doesn't seem sad. Rather, she seems overcome with emotion.
Okari!
Oh my god.
迎えに来てくれたんだね。
You're so funny.
マユシーのことわざわざ待っててくれるなんて。
How could you not ship them? I don't get it. She literally... Dude, even Kurisu saw that they were in love with each other.
そんなことでいちいち喜ぶな。
Maeri wipes away her tears, making room for her shy, innocent smile.
あのね、マユシーはオカリンの人質
Oh, yes! This is what I wanted!
したんだよね。
いかにも。
I have no question about how to respond to such an embarrassing question. Just wait till you do Kurisu route. No! No! But she's right. Maeri and I are officially a couple. After these long, painful 20 days, I finally noticed how important Maeri is to me. Plus, she told me that she loved me.
よかった。夢じゃないんだ。
She's practically his sister, though? Ew, that's not true. Plus, this is Japan. Since when did that get in the way?
いいから、さっさとラボに行くぞ。こんな草厚いところに立っていたら。
If you think Mayushi's like a sister, then I am concerned for your family member. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. I start walking without waiting for Maeri's response.
でも ラボだってすっごく暑いよ。
扇風機があるだけマシだ。それに喉が渇いた。ドクターペッパーで一服したい。
It's Sunday. Despite the heat, I see plenty of shoppers laden with bags enjoying themselves on the streets of Akiba. I don't see it. They are not. She is not sisterly. Thank you very much. She literally confessed her love for him. Rar. Rar. I suddenly feel a void in my heart. Nothing about this town has changed, yet it feels like something is missing from my life. No doubt it's the gap that was left by Kurisu, but there's no such thing as a perfect future. That is a fantasy that nobody can realize. I mustn't forget. This is the future I wished for, fought for, and won. Plus, Japan, since when did that get in the way? Bro, I'm still dying over that. Well, am I wrong? I have what is most important to me, my Iri. I should be thankful for that. I am blessed far beyond the common man. I look beside me and realize that Mayuri's not there. Turn around, she's not there either.
Mayuri?
She's gone. She's always like this. Sometimes she just wanders off. Anxiety seizes my heart. Mayuri promised me she'd never leave me. This world line is worthless without her.
Mayuri!
Shout her name at the top of my lungs. I search for her in the crowd, but it's too thick to see.
Mayuri!
ここにいるよ。
Turn around to see Mayuri running towards me. Her hands is shaved ice. Oh, in her hands.
オカリン、暑いって言ってたでしょ。だから
Aww.
ね、一緒に食べようと思って。
驚かせるなよ。
I feel so relieved. I want to embrace that small body of hers. We're in public, so I stop myself. Take the shaved ice and hold my empty hand out to Mayuri.
捕まっていろ。
Aww! Ah, so cute! He gave me Haruki vibes just then. Oh, dude, no, I'm screenshotting this. Yeah, that's right. Take this, Kurisu shippers! Take that! Alright? Her slender fingers intertwine with mine.
かき氷はラボまでお預けだ。
Wait, why did he remind you of
路上で食べたら迷
Haruki?
惑だろ。
でもね、溶けちゃうんじゃないかな。
しょうがないだろ。
そっか。しょうがないよね。手をつないでたら食べられないもんね。
離さないぞ。
Aww.
俺は絶対に離さないからな。
She doesn't know. I don't care. I'm gonna disregard everything that I see in frickin' in the Kurisu route. Cause that's not
マユシ
canon.
だってね。
You know what's
離さないよ。
canon? These two together. I've just decided. Did you guys know that I actually helped write Steins and I'm the one who made them get together, and all of their routes where he's romantic is false? Isn't that crazy? And CC, when Setsuna turned him down on Xmas, he got addicted to sex with Chiaki. Oh. Really? That's what I don't. But Okarin's not. Oh, the withdrawals. Oh, I totally get what you're talking about now. Yeah. You're right. At first, I was like, what? But now it makes sense. Yeah. When she left his ice to go make his last to go make a phone call. Yeah, I remember now. The copium in the future will be strong. Well, I always have tons of it. Don't worry. That's how I live every day. Mayuri puts a little more strength into her grip. Love for her fills my heart. Suddenly, Mayuri looks up at Radikan.
ねえねえ、オカリン。あのね、起きているのに夢を見たことってある？
Uh-oh.
夢？
そういう風に呼ぶの。オカリン物知りだね。あのね、それが誰だかはわからないんだけど、マユシンにはとても大切なお友達がいた気がするの。
何？
その大切なお友達のことを考えるとね、すごく切なくなって 胸のあたりがキューってなるんだ。たまにね、声も聞こえるんだよ。
Oh?
声って。
幸せになりなさいって。
Aww. All that was undone. I erased those memories, sacrificed them.
その人がそう言ってくれたからね。マユシーは今こうしてオカリンと一緒にいられるのかもしれないね。
Perhaps everybody remembers their experiences from otherworld minds. Those memories may be vague and tenuous, but they're there. They speak to us in the form of dreams, visions, and déjà vu.
もし会えたらありがとうって言いたいな。
I'm not the only one who remembers.
その人誰だったのかな。
きっと神様だ。
そっか、神様。
Oh my god.
ありがとう。
She said, thanks God. You gotta go back. Gotta go back and do what?
マユシーはとっても
Gotta go
幸
back
せ
where?
です。
Steins gazed Crow for making us choose which girl to abandon. I know, right? Like, what the hell? I like both of them. Mayuri looks up. She reaches out to the sky like always. She shakes hands with the stardust, twinkling beyond the coat of blue. Aww. I look up too, to hold back the tears. And on we walk hand in hand. Stardust sky. So let's see. Oh, 1 second. So let me look up, I believe Stardust Sky. I'm guessing that's Mayuri's ending. I'm gonna be real surprised if that wasn't. So let's see what I need to do for the other ending. I gotta go eat, I'll be back later if you're still streaming. Okay, for sure. Oh, you have completed the Mayuri route, congrats. Okay, nice. Have a good meal, Felix. Okay, so let's see. Well, maybe let me look up another guide. Steins Gate ending guide. You've done Suzuruku and Ferris route already, right? Yeah, I have. That I have. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking up right now what I have to do. Okay, well, let's... I think I'll start a new save. And I'll skip to the... We'll just skip through this. Till we get to the part we're supposed to do something. Oh. What is this? Nothing but noise.
戻るしかないか。
Okay, we don't have to do anything for a while. Oh yeah, this. I don't know how far we have to skip to. did I put my phone? Well, what am I supposed to do? Call the phone wave.
RENG こちらは
So type in anything but 120 10 times. Crap, I messed up. Let's start over. One, two. I want an achievement. 3, 4, 5, 6. Fear not, citizen. Why? Because I am here. Welcome, Golden Panther. I hope you're doing well. So we just finished Mighty's route, and right now I'm trying to get an achievement. Then once I get that achievement, we will continue and hopefully go towards the true route, I think. I feel like I've done this more than 10 times. Okay, whatever. So we're just... Oh. Yeah, I'm really sad about dropping... Damn it, I was supposed to reply to this. Why can't I reply? Did I already mess it up? I thought it stops me when I get messages. Oh my god. Do I have to redo this? Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I saved at the first one.
愛が足りねえんだよ、愛が。
Reply with Upa. Did we reply with Upa? I don't know. Oh, I don't know if I'm doing this right. When Ferris emails you about the final battle, reply with Red Southern Cross. Called Dario. Y'all. What's up, Anya? How are you? I'm trying to do the true route now, but I have a feeling I'm gonna mess up. There's my wife, Ferris. Blah, blah, blah. I keep waking up late these days. Oh, yeah? Am I supposed to reply or something? Okay, Ferris hasn't emailed me yet. Ferris, second best girl, that's okay because you can't have her. Thank you, I will have her. Damn it! Okay, this is gonna be too hard! Because I can't skip to the... You know what? Because if you don't reply to it right away, it doesn't let you reply. So I have to... Oh my god. This is gonna be too hard. Cause how am I gonna get through this without skipping it? See, this is why I was thinking of doing it off stream. Of just getting to the final route. Cause I already messed up. Like, ugh, this is making me mad. By the way, Bun, how's your Fata going? I need to catch up since I missed your streams a lot. Oh, it's going good. I think we're on the last door for Fata. I don't know what to do. I'm like frustrated because I missed it. Oh, this is not the right save. Oh, no wonder I was on the last one. I was like, what is going on here? Oh, this one's Lukaku. Oops. Maybe this one? Oh, this is the wrong one again. I keep forgetting. Okay.
それで今フェイリスタン
聞きたいのか
Do I just click through?
フェイリスタンと2人だけの固有結界張りや
フェリスちゃんもお店の子。
そんなおで
ふむなるほど
Are you still in the early door 8? Mm-hmm.
Mataseta na, Daru. それで
にゃーに。世界。
来年
多分
今日ま
は
確かにあの頃あの人フェイリスのお兄ちゃんでもいい加減フェイリスは辛くても覚えてるかにゃ
フェイリスコーヒー持ってきて
にゃにゃ
Yeah, I think we like just started door 8, so we're in the like...
かしこ
お
Oh, there we go. Okay, so you applied to this one. Okay, let me save.